feels like a test that I fail, so depressed when I can't seem to get out. But something deep inside won't let me quit. I swear that I'm inspired by all this shit. Tell me that I can and I won't. That's what guides me the most. Your lies, I'll do what I want.
Good morning. I'm finally live. No, yeah, someone did want to wake up this morning. And then I couldn't find Dave. Oh my goodness. I was like, at first I go live and I can't even find the camera. So, yeah. Oh, so I have to show y'all. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Myth. Good morning, Craig. Oh man, y'all, I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Oh, so, but here I am. I made it. Whee! Hey, 3G, good to see you. So, oh, I swear I have more problems right now. Like, I have a list, but we're not going to go through all of them. So, I'm working on getting my last tank sorted out because my 20-gallon stand, the stand I was using for my 20-gallon, is an aquarium. It was an aquarium stand. Okay, that's what it was purchased as, and sold as. And I think I'm right there too. If I don't watch out, I'm gonna have a swimming pool. So I had to move two 20-gallon tanks off of the stand because it was made of press board and it got wet and it started to fall apart on me. So yeah, and the cat just, oh boy, I'll be right back, y'all. The cat is, oh. Okay, the cat did not fall into anything water. That's good. Just had to check on him. He saw an Amazon box and decided, hey, let's get in the box. Not realizing that, yeah. Oh, Lord. Happy Tuesday. So let's look at, okay. So I had to put all the fish that I had in the 20-gallon into the 29-gallon. It's just temporarily until we get everything set back up, which hopefully will be today. So fingers crossed on that. But I want y'all to see Mr. Whisker's babies because oh my god, they're getting so big. So let's take a look. Look at how big that guy is. Look at him. He's ginormous. There's Laney, that's really a dude, and his lady. He's like, hey, look at me. This guy likes to show off. He is a lot like his dad. And he's probably a girl. So there is that. So not like his mom at all, because Mrs. Whiskers is still hiding. And sadly, I have one angelfish in here, and that needs to come out. I was gonna sell all of the extra ones. One of them ended up having a damaged eye, and I didn't notice that until right before I took them. So I still have to get this one angelfish out of this tank. I had him in the 20-gallon just until I could find someone who wanted a defective angelfish. But yeah, I had to put him back in here when everything kind of collapsed on me. So these guys are about to have this whole tank to themselves. Except, I have to take the flecos out, and I have to get the Corys back out, and I have to get, yeah, the one lone Danio out that I can't catch. The only reason that guy's still in here and not out in the tub is because I can't catch him. I can't catch the little guy. Every time I try to catch him, he hides. So yeah, but yeah, Lainey's like, hey, good morning, how's it going? But yeah, I do want to get that guy out of here today or tomorrow. It's this guy right here. This one has to come out of this tank or they will beat him up. He's been in here for like 2 days now. And yeah, I don't know if y'all could see the eye. And I don't know if it was like that before. I don't know when that happened. But he is the only one that had that issue. And I think he might have got pet in the eye by one of these guys. And I don't want them to start beating him up again because they will, because they're ready to breed. So I have to get him out of here. And I got some new plants over here too. See, I got a new crypt in here. I put it in the tiniest pot I could possibly find. I'm like, look, tiny pot, big crypt. They are being mean. So that guy may, just end up chilling here, having a 20-gallon all to himself somewhere and just living his best one-eyed life. Tomorrow I'll show y'all the other 29. That one I put some new plants into. This one I just did the water change on most recently, so that's why we're looking at this one. This one looks nice. No, but there actually was a reason. I got a new canister filter for this guy, and um, I actually really like it. It's a great canister filter, and it was fairly inexpensive. The only problem is the intake on it. I never thought about that. I don't know why I didn't think about that, but that's a good idea. That is a darn good idea. I have a whole crap ton of plants floating around up in here. Man, look at that. That's like some of the plants from that 120-gallon I had to move. I have to get all this put back in. Like all this guy. I got a whole bunch of pogo stamen over here. I got a crypt that's floating around that I gotta replant. I didn't mean for that one to come out, but it did. So oops. But yeah, see, you can tell they're Laney and his lady are ready to go. And so yeah, after the stream, I think I'm just gonna go ahead and scoop this dude out. He's got to come out of here. He can't. He can no longer stay with Laney and them, even for a couple of days. I think that was probably a bad idea. Bad decisions. I make a lot of them. Oh, and there's my one little long pin in here. This is the only long pin pleco that Mr. and Mrs. Whiskers ever had together. Right there. Out of, out of the like 6 batches of babies I got from them guys. That's the only long pin I got. Just one. Just one little guy. I'm still forever going to be trying to catch the Formosa. I think I got 90% of them gone. But yeah. So there's that. I also forgot to plug in my laptop and charge this thing last night. So this is going to be a real short stream, y'all. Tomorrow will be longer. I'll be on time. I'll catch up a little better. Show you the tank that's not, crazy and had everything just thrown into it. But yeah, when I turned the lights on this morning over here, I saw the little plecos out, and I was like, "Oh, I don't know why." Okay, question: if anyone can answer this, anyone watches the replay on this, long pin plecos, do they take longer to grow up than the short pin varieties for some reason? Because this little dude, every time I put food in there, he's eating. But it's just taken ever for this guy to grow up. And the rest of them, like the two short fin babies I had, they are full size plecos already. Actually, I probably will, um, because I don't have any chocolate long fins, and this is the only one I have. And while Mrs. Whiskers is pretty in her albino long fin way, I kind of really like the chocolate long fins, so I would like to get some more of them. But I'm playing musical tanks still. I am still playing musical tanks with all the fish, and I probably have way too many plecos in this tank still. Um, I have two pairs of the long fins. I have Mrs. Whiskers and her guy in here, and then I have the four babies are in here, but three of the babies are grown up. So like that's they're pretty much all ready for their own independent tanks at this point. Um, and I if I can catch this little longfin, he is a bit special. And I'm thinking if I can catch him and get him out, maybe I will put him in one of the 20 gallons. Um, maybe even the one I'm going to use for the what you call it, the mystery snails, until he gets full size, and then figure that out. And the Corys are going to go in the other 20 gallon. But yeah, I'm really hoping Mrs. Whiskers and the other longfin albino will finally get their act together and do some breeding. He still looks a little bit on the young side here, like this little guy right there. He still looks a little young to do the mating thing. But yeah, compared to, see little guy, little long fin here versus his brother over there or sister over there. I think it's probably a sister at this point. But yeah, like the size difference on them two are crazy. Actually, you know what? Let me see if any of them are out real quick because I didn't have the lights on that. Hang on, let me pause this camera so I don't knock it over. Hang on, let me see if I can get some light on that tank because this 10 gallon is about to go too. I ended up plopping Mount Mossmore back in the 10 gallon for a minute because I needed space in the tote I had, and it was kind of taking up all of the space. So I was like, you got to go, buddy. I was like, I got to put you back in here for a minute. So let's see if I can find one of the mystery snails. But they were out earlier. Ah, haha. Okay. Let me see if I can. I have terracotta pots everywhere because, why wouldn't you have terracotta pots everywhere? All right. Two of the guys are out and about. Let's see if we can get a picture on them real quick. These are the Anari Kill. Oh, you know what? Hang on. Let me pause that real quick. Let me try to set this camera up a little better real quick so I'm not moving it everywhere. Come here, little pup. My doggy is already ready to go out because the sun's up. I don't know how she knows that she's blind, but she does. So Let's see how that looks now. Whoop. Okay, it's kind of crooked. Let's see if I can fix that a little better. Hey, clear. Nope, still crooked. Let's try again. Nope, still crooked. Okay, you know what? We're going to do this. So that way y'all can actually see one of the snails. Wee. Okay, so these are one of the guys that I got from Judy P. Or Jody, not Judy, Jody. Damn it. Can I ever get a name right? Probably not. Where'd he go? There's the fishy. There's the snail at. Am I over too far? Like, I swear I can see him. Okay, y'all, maybe I'm going crazy, but I'm going to put this thing right in front of the snail. Y'all tell me if y'all see a snail. My laptop's like deciding that it doesn't want to cooperate either. I swear I have a snail in this tank. There he is. He's up there. There's one of the snail guys. See, they're still little bitty guys. Still little bitty snails. I just have to get them in frame. That's all. I know how to do this. I swear I've done this before. There he is. He's trying to climb away. He's like, I don't want to be on camera. And then there's one that's, scooting around the bottom. And I swear those are mystery snails. They're purple guys. Oh, there's 3 of them actually. Okay. They're chilling in here. Hopefully they're going to go in their big tank pretty soon. This tank is looking rough. The moss took over. It did. So, yeah. I know, short stream today, guys. And y'all can see my gray box that I put the... Man, snails are fast. I mean, look at how quick they're going. He's like, I'm out of here. Like, nope. See you later, guys. And Ari's like, hey, I want to go out. Like, let's do that. And I'm like, nope, it's not time to do that yet. There we go. Can we see him now? No, we can see a fish now. Still no snail. How much stuff do I have to stack up to actually get to the snail? There we go. Snail division. We finally found them. There are 5 of these guys hiding in here for now. I am probably going to get 2 of the magentas and 2 ivory snails to go in here. That little rice fish is about to go outside. So that one was just lazy. I just didn't catch that one yet. The rice fish is actually really easy to catch versus Danios, which are like, heck no, we don't want to go. We do have snails. I haven't snail-acided everyone yet again. This little guy over here is actually much bigger. Oh, if I can get it. Oh, that way. That guy's bigger. I'm about to like pull the camera off the laptop. And then there's one guy in the back, it looks like, that's chilling. Yeah, there's the other guy in the back. So I have missed the snails. I really have. I got on some balustrade, some corkscrew valves. I got a couple. I've got a sword for them. I need to get a couple of Anubias because I want to put a couple of Anubias in there for them. I got some pogo stamen, and I'm going to put Madagascar lace in that tank for them. So hopefully it will be really pretty once I get it set up. Now that I can actually put it back up. My stand didn't arrive until Friday of last week. And I just haven't caught up with kids to be like, hey, help me assemble this, because if I assemble it, then the risks of me having water on the floor is a problem. And see, the Formosa are still hiding in this big chunk of moss, so that's a problem too. I'm gonna have to just take this moss out and put it in a little shoebox and wait for them to swim out of it. Slowly clip it away until there's no Mount Mossmore left. I miss the snails too. They were like so much fun to just sit at night and watch. I could watch them for hours. Just do their little snaily antics. But slowly and surely, and I need to show the Epistos off too, because they are about to head out to their new home next week. And I will have the Shelly's coming in. I have that tank about to go up. It's actually, once we get the 220s up, a 20 long's going in this place. So that's what's going on here. Took me a while to figure out where I'm putting stuff, but I finally have it. And another thing, like I got hit with like a whole bunch of delays. Brian ended up having some medical issues go on. He's good. He's fine. He's gonna be okay. But yeah, was dealing with that and just got really behind. I did. I got so behind. Oh look, we already have a Paris snail. He was like, I'm out of here. Bye. Stop watching me, guys. He's like, I'm out. See ya. All right, y'all. I do. I love the snails. They're so much fun. And I'm still trying to get my hand on the actual blueberry snails, not just the blue mystery snails, but the blueberry snails. It's just because they're a live bearing snail and breeding time, they still haven't come through my aquarium club, but I keep watching out for them. And hopefully I will get some of them soon. Thank you. Thank you for dropping a like. I appreciate that. Love the name. All right, y'all. Well, my laptop's at 10% because I did not grab the charger, and I forgot to charge it last night because, why would I do that? But I will be back tomorrow because the kids are off for like the rest of the week. So we're gonna be moving stuff around. We have to actually move the whole living room around. I have a new dryer coming, so we have to bring it into the house. And yeah, yeah. Um, my couch is too close to my door, and I don't think it's gonna fit if we try to bring it in. So yeah, I gotta move that around. So yay! All right, I'm gonna go get busy. Y'all have a good day. I will throw some more fish footage up later of all the guys, maybe a couple of shorts of the other big tank. So awesome. I love fellow aquarium keepers. Okay, now, you know what? Before I go, real quick, before I go, um, you're an aquarium keeper. Maybe you've had plecos. Long fin versus short fin bristlenose. Do you know if one grows faster than the other? Because I have two that are the same age. The long fin is still real small. Big fin, full size adult. Full size adult. Don't know. Don't get it. But if you could leave a comment about it, if you know, I would I would appreciate that. I will see you guys later. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go get started. Sun's already up, so I'm gonna start getting glare in here in a minute. I forgot how early the sun comes up now. So these streams will probably start at 5:30 in the morning starting next week. Yay. So, all right, y'all. I'm out. Have a good day.